come up and I'm like, no, is it?
Good on you,
Right
Anthony.
handshake, well done.
There you go, absolutely coming across the line here. Best shot. Michelle, Rika, Samantha, Jay.
Banners, she'll be coming in. Michael Michelle, female. Here she is. Cross.
Wow. Yes! Average gone. Oh, I love these people. Yeah! My favorite people. Oh, sorry.
Sunglasses.
Well, can't win them all.
Should we?
We should, yeah, we'll crack on if you like. I'll do that. Casey's such a character. There you have that. Okay, well, here we go. Welcome back to the GC360 running channel, and what an episode we have today. I mean, not only do we have a gorgeous race, some upsets in the podium, but we have such an esteemed guest with Richard is Running's Dick here, and we're very excited to have him. He has a relatively successful...
Very successful. Yep.
Pardon me, I did not mean to diminish your channel. He has a very successful, very informative, very integral running channel that really inspires.
So it's the leading. Sorry, I can do it. That's fine. I'm the expert on running. I run a leading running podcast, the leading running podcast, and I provide a lot of expertise and knowledge on that channel. So would recommend tuning in.
The conditions. Oh my goodness, golly gee. It was tumultuous. I mean, not to mention the starting time, but the weather, the wind. I mean, there was a lot that the racers had to really factor in, don't you think, Dick?
Yeah, a lot of hyperbole there. So just to stick to the facts, 30 degrees it was. I've seen hotter races. It was 4:45 in the afternoon. Again, I've seen later races. I've seen earlier races. It's nothing, particularly unique to this race. But what we heard was a lot of let's say, complaining, to say it in a nice way, or whinging, however you want, from the competitors about the conditions, not really recognizing that everybody who's racing is racing in the same conditions.
You know, we were pushing a 30-degree day at a 4:45 start. I mean, the heat.
Oh, we've covered that. Absolutely. So should we go on to, the race debrief? I think we're focusing on average Dom Slim this afternoon. So, look, he came into the race as quite the underdog. A couple of, race wins on the board this year. None of them were local races. No real witnesses to those race wins.
But there were witnesses. I mean, there were other people in the race. There was a considerable amount of people. He also has a very wonderful channel that you can actually watch all the races and see all those people that were tumultuous,
We could put
tenuous.
Can your people put the channels up on Richard on running and whatever the other channels?
Yep, I'll get that. Can we get a GC360's banner and Dick's running channel?
Yeah, I already emailed it to you, so we can put it on the screen with
Just down the
the
bottom.
logo.
Yep.
Would be good,
Thanks.
Terry. Thank you. Your people on that?
Yeah, no.
How quickly can they do that?
I think it's there right now.
Good. So on to the race.
I can't see it.
On to the race.
Where does one begin? Where would
Probably at the start would be fine.
the start sounds great? Thank you for that. That's the experience we're looking for. So the start of the race. I mean, we've got 1,100 people condensed into this little sliver of concrete. I mean, it's like pushing the last bit of toothpaste out of the toothpaste tube. And we've got at the front of the pack some elite runners. I mean, we've got phenomenal people. We've got average Dom Slim, who was the underdog. And straight from the get-go, I mean, we got straight into it. 3 front runners for 10 kilometers. There were 3 front runners, neck and neck. 4th place, close behind, but not too close. Very hard.
Yeah, not too close.
Not too close. And then there was a neck and neck. There were 2 races at the front for the last 2 kilometers. And it was nail-biting. I mean, neither of these runners were giving any leg room, literally. But we found in the final closing statement of the race, the last 800 meters, there was a stream forward from the underdog average Dom Slim where he seemed to have found a 2nd, 3rd, 4th wind. Do you know what I mean, Dick?
There's only a 2nd win. There's no 3rd or 4th win, but yes, he had some in the tank and he pushed forward in the last 700 or 800 meters.
To win. I mean, it was a wonderfully run race by the underdog average Dom Slim, and he really deserved the win. And we were fortunate enough to get some footage of the young athlete accepting his 1st place podium prize. Can we get that on screen? Can we get some of the footage of the race day and just him relishing in that beautiful moment?
Do they know how to do that?
Yeah, no, Casey's on it. Casey, can we? Great. Thank you so much.
Is that up? We're on a break.
Yeah, break. We're on a break. Really great energy coming from you, Dick. Really good energy coming from you. It's
How long
really.
have you been running the 360?
Oh, ever since my retirement from running. Have you done much running yourself, or are you just a viewer?
A lot of running, Terry.
You've done a lot of running.
Lot of running.
Haven't seen what's Richard.
Very experienced runner.
Have you got any awards?
Many awards. I won't go through them now. I won't bore you with them. But
Thank you. Some
we
footage.
go to the stats.
We should get to some stats for average Dom Slim.
So winning time 41.50. It says here that's a pace of 3:28 per kilometer. I'm not sure what that is in the miles. I don't know if your people can do that quite quickly. Would be good on the screen. And if they could also put the splits on the screen, then that would round out the stat. Yeah, so what's next for average Dom Slim in your opinion?
Well, he does infect us with his energy, but I only see positives. And he has a mantra, I think. I don't think he's ever said it's a mantra, but running it's not all meant to be serious. It's about health, it's about state of mind, and it's about fun and family and community.
I think if you put a lot of that energy that's spent on smiling and mucking around with people and put it back into his running, I think he could be a lot further ahead now than he currently is.
I think there's only up from here.
I think we can both agree that it's either going to be up a plateau or down for Average Dom Slim from here. It could very well be his peak, and it could only be Trust from here. So are we fine to call that?
It's great to have you guys come out here and just support us. Richard's, he's got to go. Always running on Richard's running channel.
Thanks, Terry.
Thanks, Richard, aka Dick. We can't wait to see you guys next week. Well, it's probably next year because it's a yearly event. The channel's struggling for content.
On my podcast, Richard on Running. It's probably the leading podcast I do. What
The first 2 kilometers were exciting, I agree, Dick, but we're talking about the last 2 kilometers here.
per kilometer. I've got some stats here, Terry. So many awards. I won't go through them now. I won't bore you with them. But,
Thank you.
1993 was the one.
Can we fact check that and put it across the screen in a banner? True. The power of the internet.
I thought you couldn't read the stuff on the screen.
Average Dom Slim, who isn't here with us today.
Why did you gesture at me?
For coming out to see me and my friend.
The whole bit. Oh my god, bro.